Make a Path presents Let's Talk. Let's Talk, the deaths in issue 144. The new enemy, Alpha, gave her own daughter to Rick and Carl and told them to leave, but gave them a very serious threat. She said, "You'll see our boundary when you leave." She clearly marked it. When they leave, they come across a horrific sight. The boundary she spoke about was made from the decapitated heads of people from all the communities. I tell you what, the governor would have loved this bitch. Number 1, Olivia. She's an Alexandrian, and she's a friend to our survivors. Possibly Negan grew fond of her as well. She's been through a lot, including No Way Out and All Out War. Number 2, Josh. He's also from Alexandria, and he's a friend of Carl and Anna. Number 3, Carson. He's a savior, or he was a savior. He sided with Dwight during All Out War to overthrow Negan, and then he moved to the hilltop with his brother, Dr. Carson. Number 4, Tammy, aka White Trash Parent. She's a hilltop resident. She's a hothead who was involved in Gregory's failed assassination attempt of Maggie. 5, Luke, an Alexandrian. Well, a new Alexandrian. Luke is from Magna's group, and Luke also had a thing for Magna, which could possibly make this death even harder on her. Number 6, Erin. She's an Alexandrian. She has respected Rick's leadership since early on in Alexandria during the Negan crisis. Number 7, Ken. He's a hilltop resident. He's new to us in the new beginning, but we first find the Whisperers through Ken and Marco. Number 8, Amber. She's a savior, and she's friends with Dwight and his ex-wife, Sherry. We also saw her boyfriend in issue 144 talking with Sherry, and her boyfriend, Mark, if you don't remember, is the one that was burned way back when Carl snuck into Negan's lair. Number 9, Louis. He's a hilltop resident, and he's a winemaker. Number 10, Oscar. He's a hilltop resident, and he was a helper to Maggie. He is even the one to tell Maggie that the Whisperers were at the gates several issues back. Number 11, Rosita. She's an Alexandrian, and she is a very close friend to our survivors, especially Eugene. And Rosita was also pregnant. Some of us believe that it could be Siddiq's. I mean, there's not really much attention going around to any other newer characters as far as who could be her baby daddy, but Siddiq is a good guess. I mean, they work together, they're around each other a lot in their jobs from the way it sounds. So my money would be on Siddiq right now. We will definitely find out who the baby daddy is when we find people mourning her loss. And last but not least, number 12, Ezekiel. He is the kingdom's leader, and he's also Michonne's love interest. And he is a close friend of almost anybody in the communities. Now, these deaths, I feel, will have a very, very strong impact going forward. All of the communities are affected by this bloodshed. All of the communities will be mourning, will be angry. There might be total chaos. And although there was a lot of death and a lot of bloodshed in issue 144, I personally believe this is just the beginning. Put your opinions down in that comment box and let us know how bad or what direction do you think the story will go from here on. Issue 150, which will be a big one, is right around the corner. So put your predictions and opinions down in that comment box. I'm done talking. It's your turn. Subscribe now.